And what's... Oh, crap.
Yeah,
Hey.
what are you doing?
The intro?
That's my line.
But it's mine.
For sakes.
No, give me the back.
Hey, yo, guys. What's good? What's happening? And what's going on? Friggin' scamper stole the GoPro again. My goodness. Look at all the bunny tracks out there. They're all over my front yard, too, in the backyard. They've just been eating up the trees, little bastards. Anyway, like I said before, on yesterday's... Okay. Like I said on yesterday's vlog, we got some running around to do. I mentioned I was going to get this Sony mic. I decided not to get it after watching the reviews because it kind of doesn't do what I want it to do. And what I want it to do is when I have the camera facing me and away from me, it sounds the same. Obviously, I can get that effect with the Rode video mic, but I was looking for something that I can attach to the camera and not have to worry about. That solution came to me through a company. I couldn't remember the name. I thought it was like Delphi. It's called Deity. And the microphone in question is called the Deity Duo. It's the first shotgun mic to not only have a front microphone, but a rear microphone. So if the camera's facing you or away from you, it's omnidirectional. And it has a toggle switch on the top, so you can say, I want you to be directional, and it'll do it. But the first thing I need to do is go to the gas station and fuel up. The truck is running a little bit low on gas. And you probably heard me bitch and moan about it on the previous vlog. Gas prices apparently went up, or they're going up today at 5, and then they're going up again tomorrow, or 5 or 7 or 8. I don't know what time they're going up, or they're already up. I don't know. I really don't know. I tried using Gas Buddy to get an idea as to what the gas price was, but Gas Buddy's a piece of shit, so it's not telling me anything. Well, Gas Buddy's probably good, but it's just not working for me. So I'm gonna get my ball cap. Kind of wish I had sunglasses, but I friggin' forgot them at Clifford's house. So that really sucks. Anyway, let's pitter patter have at her. Let's head out the door, go to the gas station, fuel up the truck, then we'll head over to Best Buy. We'll get the new Deity mic. Then I want to hit up Independent Grocers, grab some food for tonight. Maybe come back and do a workout. They're pretty essential. Somebody came in my driveway. Cool. And then we'll go from there. So let's pitter patter. Holy crap, I almost had a panic attack. I thought I forgot my keys or I dropped them outside. Meanwhile, they're sitting on my center console. All right, we got just under a quarter of a tank. Gonna make sure the radio turns off. All right, window's about as clean as it's gonna get. Let's see if we can back out of this driveway without 4x4. Probably could have done a better job cleaning off my windshield. Now I was thinking about going to Canadian Tire and getting gas, but the whopping $1.33 Canadian Tire money doesn't really seem feasible to go all that way. If I'm gonna drive anywhere for gas for a cheaper rate, I'll go to the reserve, but frig it. Let's see how bad it is here at the local Shell station. Everything I wanna do is in this neck of the woods anyway, so why not keep it local? Anybody wondering, I got 23,836 kilometers on the truck and it's pretty much paid for. I thought it was April 28th, but Dad clued me into something. We never started making payments on our vehicles till a month after we acquired them. It was May 28th when I started making payments on it. So I don't know when it's actually up, if it's gonna be May or the first week of June or what, but you know, she's almost paid for, so that's pretty ballin'. She's freaking bumpy. Suspension's all frozen and stuff, and there's like ice buildup on the back window, so it's causing it. Like I tell you, winter is the roughest thing on any vehicle. Super cold starts and going from hot to cold, hot to cold, hot to cold just makes your car super angry. I'm wearing pants, right? Yeah, okay. Keep forgetting, man. There's a couple times I go outside to put the garbage out and I'm in my friggin' boxer shorts and it's like, man, my legs are cold, and it's like, oh yeah. Or I'm in my pajamas and I'm putting the garbage out and I'm just like, whatever. People go to Walmart like this, so let me be me. All right. No puppy. Wrong way. I'm just going to let that dog let me have the right of way and friggin' haul on through, boys. Haul on through. So let's see how damaging the Shell station is. Can't even see the sign from this angle. I'm guessing $1.75. That's my guess. $1.75 a liter. Survey says $1.64. Okay. Okay then. Okay, son. I'll take that. I'll take that to the bank. I'll put a little bit more money in. Just because I know tonight come late o'clock, she's going to friggin' shoot up. Because I know the Canadian Tire gas bar is $1.70 right now. So, all right, I'll check back in. I'm going to go pump some gas. Oh, man, I love it. Fire truck coming down the street and nobody pulls over, nobody gets out of the way. What the frig? Anyways, guys, remember I said the sign said 164? I can't see it because I'm underneath it. Oh, it's right in front of me. It's actually 184. Not 164, it's 184 cents. Sons of bitches. I don't know who to blame for this. I want to blame corporate greed because honestly, can't blame the war on Russia. Gas prices have been climbing since before that Russian war. Got to poke the bear somewhere else, I guess. But yeah, put $100 in, got 54 liters. Pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Got me up to 3/4 of a tank though, so that's not too bad. That'll last me for another month and a half. Yeah, man, this is friggin' ridiculous. And they're calling for another price hike tonight. Like, really? You don't think you're gouging us in the ass hard enough? Uncle Dougie said he's gonna look into the gas hike, but I already know what he's gonna be able to say. They're gonna blame it on the importing oil from Russia. And it's like, why are we importing oil from Russia when we have oil fields out west that we could be pulling oil from there and a refinery out east that we could be using to make gasoline with? Why are we buying from other countries when we have the means to do it all ourselves? I've never understood this. Like, I get it. Support trading builds up whatever and stuff. But you know what? When it starts costing the people $1 billion just to keep your diplomacy, maybe it's time to find a different way to keep the diplomacy. Make your residents happy, not the people residing outside that are making mint off your freaking trades. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, they're saying in Toronto it could hit $2 a liter by summer. Well, that's cute. That means it's going to be $2.50 a liter here in North Bay. Oh man, can you hear that crunchy? Truck is so frigid, frosty, fresh from all the driving I do on it. It's frigid, frosty, fresh. Gonna go to Best Buy and buy a deity duo. Now, I've been wanting this mic for a while now, and I figured, you know what? Let's do it. We got our first AdSense paycheck. I told you guys I was going to take the AdSense paycheck and put it back into the videos, and that's what I plan on doing with that money, is whenever I get money, invest in either better gear or ideas for videos or materials to shoot the videos or, whatever. Keep the money going back into YouTube. Like, if I get back into streaming, there's one thing I want to buy off of Amazon that I thought was pretty cool, and it's a green screen. But wait, there's more. It's not just a green screen. It's a green screen that clips on the back of your office chair so that you don't have to set up a giant green screen. I saw it on, what was I watching last night? Viva Lost Dirt League, VLDL. And they were doing a kickbacker thing. And one of the guys had one. And I was like, holy shit, that's the coolest thing ever. Like, I tried to set up my green screen for when I played the Grand Theft Horsey. The way I have that computer desk set up, it's not convenient. Are you turning or are you being a dick? You're just going to be a dick. Okay. Well, you know what? It's my turn now. All right. Let's try and hobble our way over here and not crash into this Buick. And just cut me off. It's cool. Man, they need to repave this or something. I think the snowplow was kind of rough on it this year. It's all chopped up and destroyed. But yeah, buddy on VLDL had one on the back of his chair, and I was like, whoa, that's kind of cool. And he got up to get a drink or take a piss or something. I wasn't really paying attention to the audio too much. I was just watching the stream because they were playing this really cool game where there's 4 survivors and 1 hunter, and the hunter is a monster from a scary movie like Freddy or Ghostface or Jason or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Leatherface. It was pretty neat to watch this gameplay. And then buddy's like, he died, and he's like, I'll be right back. So he gets up, and all I see is this green screen, but then everything else was visible. And I'm like, okay, what's that? So I jumped on Amazon and I looked it up, and it's totally an item you can buy. It's a green screen that straps onto the back of your chair. And I'm like, yeah, I need that. That would be ideal for when I stream, because then you wouldn't have to look at the backing. You could just look at my floating body, and I could do like I did before. I used to have myself sitting at a desk, or put myself, if I'm playing Red Dead Redemption, I can put myself in a pile of cow dung or something. Could be kind of funny. All right, well, we arrived live on location at Best Try, so let's go ahead and jump inside and go get the deity mic. All right, peace. Alright guys, we got the mic. We went with the Deity Pro. Bit of a hassle. Buddy's like, why do you have a lapel mic on? I'm like, oh yeah, I got a lapel mic on. So I'm shooting a video. He's like, right now? I'm like, no. Well, I'm driving in my truck. Camera's out there. And he's like, oh, yeah, we don't like people videoing in the store without permission. You gotta let us know, and then we gotta follow you around while you do it. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. He's like, well, head office likes the free promotionary stuff. So if you brought your camera in, or if you ever want to bring your camera in to buy something, just let somebody know, and then we'll just have somebody follow you around. I'm like, cool. It also makes it easier because they had to get the keys to get the friggin' mic out of the thing. But I told him, I said, I normally don't bother filming in stores because it makes the other customers nervous when they see a camera. They think that a prank's being filmed or something, and I can respect other people's privacy while I'm in there picking up my goods. And he's like, well, if you have the video, because he's like, what do you got your lapel hooked up to? And I said, oh, the video go. And I showed him, I got it on my belt. And he's like, well, why are you buying this if you already have that? And I said, well, sometimes I don't want to use this. I'm like, sometimes I just want to use something simple. I just want to grab the camera and go. And what's nice about this Video Go mic is it's passive. You don't have to it doesn't run on batteries. So you just plug it into the camera and you're off to the races. Now, will you get the same quality? I'll probably get the same quality as I did out of the Sony lapel mic, but, you know, whatever. I was thinking about after we hit up Independent and go pick up some noms of heading over to Popeyes and seeing a guy about some pre-workout, you know, not some Walmart blended stuff. I want some pre-workout that you can actually feel the hair in your ears growing, you know? Like something that just like totally just brings it to the table and just makes you rage in the cage and gives you a thick, juicy pump. Something with a lot of beta-alanine in it. Because of the workouts I'm doing, I need the endurance. Another thing I noticed today is walking sucks. Like a lot. I mentioned that in yesterday's vlog and it's not getting any better. I had a protein shake on my last break just so I can get a little bit more protein to the system. It helped a little bit, but not as much as I hoped. Like every time I have a protein shake and my muscles are cranky, like they feel like shit, it helps. It gets rid of the pain for a little bit, but then when the protein basically runs out, because what is it? You can digest 10 grams of protein every 10 minutes of whey isolate, where with certain other foods it's not so much. I know vegetable protein, you can only digest 40% of what you take in because it's just such a pain in the ass. That's why vegan bodybuilders have it hard. You know, I make fun of the vegan lifestyle, but anybody doing the vegan bodybuilder lifestyle, let me tell you, you guys got it the worst end. I understand you want to save the planet, but the amount of shit you got to eat just to be able to put on mass is ridiculous. All right, down here at Independence. I like to park as far away from people so I don't get door dinged, and sometimes I take up 2 spots because I'm a dick. So let's go ahead and do that now, and let's go inside and see a guy about some chicken. That was probably the fastest that I was in and out of there. Battery's starting to sound weak on the truck. I might have to pop the hood and put another charge on it. But you can see that snowbank sitting on the hood of the truck there, right? That's pure ice. One day, the friggin' ice on the roof of the truck fell off and totally just did what it did. All right, so I'm gonna go over to Popeyes and see a guy about getting some ear hair growing, pump creating, blasted out of my mind pre-workout. I really don't need protein. You know, according to Ryan Hunnison, if you look at what qualifies a good protein, hate to say it, but he's got to quit ragging on Costco because the shit that I got from Costco is pretty cheap for what it is. Same way isolate from Popeyes would set me back close to $100, and Costco had it on for 44. And it's 120 calories per scoop. There's not a lot of junk in there. 25 grams of protein, 100 calories of that is the protein, leaving 25 calories for extra stuff. There's no sugar. Unlike that Revolution I was buying back in the day, I had 4 grams of sugar per scoop. There's no sugar in this. There's no fat. There's like, 1 gram of sugar and 1 gram of, or like 0.5 of a gram of fat or something like that. Like she's pretty tight. I don't know where the other 20 calories come from. All I know is 120 calories per scoop, man. You can't go wrong unless you really go wrong. Like if you really go wrong, then you went wrong and that's your fault, but you probably shouldn't. Holy shit, that sun is at the danger zone right now where it's like punching a hole right through my retina, probably burning out the lens on the GoPro. It's pretty sweet, pretty awesome. My truck reeks like chicken right now and I don't mind that one bit. Forgot that I have the ability to turn off the stereo and turn off the heater. I really don't need the heater blasting right now. It's not that cold out. It's only -10. Oh, my truck sounds like a jalopy. She's so cold and never driven. I feel bad for it, but at the same time, I don't because of the price of gas. It's kind of redonkulous. Why do we have 2 lanes to turn into? Whatever. I want to turn into Popeyes, so let's go this way. In the summer, I can just bike over here. It's better parking. Parking lot's probably going to be jammed too because Wacky Wings is out. Oh man, I can't even roll down my window to get some fresh air in here. Yeah, I'm thinking tonight I might do a workout. I was like on my way back, walking back to the truck from the store. I was like, you know, maybe I shouldn't do a workout tonight. Kind of pushed it pretty hard on Monday, kind of pushed it pretty hard yesterday, kind of pushed it pretty hard Tuesday, and I kind of pushed it pretty hard Sunday. Maybe I should take a day off, but you know what? Tonight's workout will be the last workout. We're going to blast the chest. I'm not going to do anything with legs because I can barely do anything with legs as is. So We're just gonna take her easy, keep her sleazy. Oh, I can't see shit with that sun. Once again, I'll be back. Here's hoping the engine starts when I come back. All right, we're back. Now we can get the hell out of here and go home. Bought this new, I'm looking for something that'll give me a good pump. And the girl's like, you're gonna laugh at the name. And I'm like, okay, what's the name? It's actually called Pump Addict. I'm like, oh my goodness. She's like, yeah. She's like, but I know it works because I know a lot of guys come in here and this is what they buy and they swear by it. I said, is it gonna make my ear hair feel like it's growing? And she's like, yo, yeah. She's like, you're gonna have a lot of energy in the gym. She's like, if you do it tonight, I recommend a half a scoop because you won't be getting to bed. I said, don't worry, I got other things for that. Won't be getting to bed, holy crap. I'll be getting to bed. Thing is, if I have a lot of energy in the gym, I throw around a lot of energy in the gym. Just means I'll be extra sore tomorrow, and that's okay. So let's go home and carry you my way. Oh, hey guys, I'm home, and you're probably wondering what the heck happened in the truck. Well, see, every time I stop somewhere to do something, like go get gas, go to Best Buy to buy the microphone, which is right here, we'll be getting into this soon, and went to the grocery store to pick up my food, and then Popeyes to get the pre-workout. Every time I went somewhere, I only stopped recording. I didn't turn the camera off. I literally killed the battery in the truck. Like, I'm sitting there and I'm driving along and I'm talking to you guys, and all of a sudden you hear dee 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 dee, and I'm like, what? And then, yeah, the battery died in the camera. So came home, plugged it in, let it charge up. I went and did a workout, did a good workout, had my dinner. It was good. And now, guys, we're gonna get into this camera. This is the second time I shot this scene. I wanna make sure we got audio. One of the things I gotta do with this camera is every time I film with it, before I film, I have to unplug and re-plug in the microphone just so it registers. It's a weird flaw with the GoPro Hero 8, but I heard about it on this Reddit chat and I've been doing it, except for this one time I didn't, which was like the first time I did that clip, and there was no audio. So anyway, so this is the mic here. It's the V-Mic D4 Duo by Deity. There's Deity written on the bottom there. It's easy to use, no batteries needed, switch between mono and stereo, auxiliary audio input for lavalier microphones, and includes 2x furry windscreens. This thing has an audio input, so I can leave the Go mic on there while this mic is on there, and if I want to use the Go mic, I can. So that's pretty sweet. I didn't even realize that was a thing. Let's just go ahead and cut the tape here with the old Cabela's pocket knife, and let's open this thing up and see what we got. So, open up the box, open up the box, gonna open up the box. First thing we're introduced with is a how-to guide. Gonna hang on to that because I don't know how to and it'll tell me. Next thing we're greeted with is the microphone itself, which honestly looks like a freaking hamster. That's cute. That's super cute. Okay, this is quite the arrangement they got going on here. How the heck do you get that open? Do I have to like break things? Oh, careful. So there's the microphone, and then it comes with your standard audio cable. A snack for later. Cool. This is quite the packaging. Look at this. Somebody really took time to invent this technology. And it's like, Transformers, cardboard in disguise. All right, so that's pretty much it in the box. The box is completely empty. The Deity D4 Duo, brought to you live by Deity.com. Is that actually their website? Is it? I don't know if that's their website, guys. I would not recommend going to it because you might see stuff that you don't want to see. Microphone manufactured in Shenzhen, China. And you know what? There's a lot of people online when I was looking at this mic. A lot of people were saying they're actually packing in their Rode Go mic for this thing. So my big question is if I mount this on top of here, I'm just gonna try it for funsies. I just wanna see what's gonna happen on the video. Can you see the fuzzy thing? Oh, you can sort of see it. Oh yeah, when I do that you can. Cool. All right, well, if it looks like puby salad, I apologize, but... So yeah, these things come off somehow. Oh, you just pull them off. Cool. So I'll just take that off like that. There we go. So here's basically the microphone, right? It's on this little bouncy tripod thingy. There you have your input and your output. So the output, you send that to the camera, then the input, you can plug in a lavalier mic. So I gotta look it up to find out if that there bypasses this microphone or if it works in conjunction with this microphone. Because if it works in conjunction, that's pretty freaking cool. Here's the audio with me talking with the lavalier. Now I'm gonna go and install this thing on the camera and let's see how that audio sounds. All right, guys, and this is the sound from the Deity D4. I got it in mono mode right now, just so it shoots from the front. And like, check this out. Like if I turn it backwards, you probably can't hear me that well, right? Because the back mic isn't firing. But then if I go up top and I turn that switch on and now I turn it away, you should still be able to hear me pretty damn clear. And then I come back and we are golden. I hope. So now the big question I have is, which microphone is picking up? The lavalier or that thing? I'm going to turn off the lavalier and see what happens. So now the lavalier's off. Are we still getting audio? I would love to know, because I don't know how this pass-through works. If it's an override or a bypass or what. The manual itself doesn't quite explain anything. It just basically says to like do things. So I don't know. We'll see what it does. Alright, totally editing yesterday's vlog while I test out the new super fluffy mic on the Sony camera. That's right guys, the GoPro's put down. This is the reason why I wanted this mic. It's not for the GoPro, but it might be used in the GoPro at some given point in time. The reason why I really wanted it was for the Sony, but man, does it ever look ridiculous up there. It's like one of those Roman freaking helmets there with the feathers. Look at this stupidity. Here, let's go into the bathroom. What do you think of this? Hey, what do you think of this? I'm just gonna walk away. She won't even talk to me now. She does the intro for the video and she won't even freaking talk to me. It's like when I came down the stairs, did you notice I had to do a camera dodge? Just so the freaking camera didn't hit the freaking thing? But like, look at this. Look at this monstrosity up here. Can you see it bobble? It doesn't look great when it bobbles. So I noticed something with this mic that's kind of neat and annoying at the same time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why is her tail all poofed out? Scampers, why are you upset? What are you mad about? Look at that tail. Look at that tail. Are you mad at the mic? Is that bugging you? You know? Why was that tail all poofed out? What freaked you out? What did Oreo do? Where did Oreo find a freaking cookie? That's probably got to be the stalest cookie on the planet Earth, and he's totally eating it. Anyway, one thing I noticed is when you have the microphone in stereo mode, so it shoots from the back and the front, is the front becomes the right or left channel, and the back becomes the left or the right channel. Okay, let me try that again. The front is the right, the back is the left. That's totally wrong. The front is the left, the back is the right. One day I'll get it right. Today's not that day. Took me 3 tries. Holy shit. It's because I'm freaking tired. But that's what it does, is it literally will pick up the noise and then separate it one channel to the next channel. Kind of an odd strategy. Not really sure how I feel about that. But my big question is how well does this microphone work on this camera? Right now I have it in front mode only. However, if I turn it around and I start filming Scampers running away, I can see that the audio peaks are picking up. It's probably sounding pretty good, judging by the VU meter that I see in the bottom right-hand corner of my screen. I don't know why she keeps going after the dog, and then her tail gets poofy. Well, her tail's not poofy now, but something freaked my kitty cat the frig out, and I don't know what it was. I thought it was the poofiness of the microphone. But anyway, so right now, if I were to switch it back over to front and back mic, it does this really weird effect where right now I'm coming across on the left channel, and then I turn the camera around and I'm coming across on the right channel. Now, I used to fix this back in the day by combining the channels, and then it sounds a lot better. Like, I'm gonna do that right now and combine the channels, and you can see like the audio doesn't sound too bad from both angles, even with the cat sitting here munching away on her tuna covered kibble. So like, that's a strategy I can use. I don't know. One thing I do know, guys, is this microphone is what I wanted for this Sony camera. I wanted the actual Sony branded one, but the problem is like I said, if the Sony breaks, or later on if I decide to buy like a better DSLR to film with, or even another camera that's like mirrorless or whatever, and I want to use this microphone on it, I can use this microphone on it. If I would have bought that Sony mic, I was restricted to Sony cameras. And the Sony mic was actually $159. So that would have sucked to have a proprietary, super expensive mic versus this thing that was on for $99. I think I got a good deal. Regular, this one here was $129 or $139, something like that. So I think I got a pretty good deal on it, and it's pretty much universal. I can use it on this camera, I can use it on the DSLR, I can use it on the DJI or the GoPro. It'll work on all of them. It's just, when it's in stereo mode, it does this weird channel switch. But you just gotta like combine the channels or some shit, and then it'll sound a little better. Because right now, headphone users, if I don't do that, they're gonna get really disoriented. So Let's just go ahead and turn that feature off and bring it back to normal mode. All right, guys. On that note, I'm going to shut her down here because it's freaking 10:30. I want to get to bed. I'm tired. So on that note, Oreo made a massive mess of his food. I'm used to it. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Let me know what you think of the new mic. Probably doesn't sound as good as the Rode Go. Probably shouldn't because the Rode Go is like a $270 system or $250. I can't remember what I paid for that thing. Where this is like a $99 mic. But as a solution for this camera, I think it's a good solution. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you think. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. And until next time, guys, live it to win it. And peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.